Okay, we should now be live. Hopefully we are. Let's see if Botrix can connect correctly. See if my chats or overlays are working as they should. Did that work? I'm going to say thanks to the fact that it didn't come through, that it did not connect properly. Okay. That's what, yep. Which goes back over there. We go back to this, we turn that off. We're going to copy this. We're going to click that and that. Do that. We're going to do that. We're going to hope that Botrix actually connects. And we're going to send out let's do this on here. That we want dashboard, game manager. BS disconnected and it's currently reconnecting. Alright, we're gonna don't do this to me. We should now be back. Sorry for any delay that may or may not have caused, but we are now live. Share is not an option on. Alright, well, I guess I have to do that on my phone. Good. Send these 3. Okay, when you're now say hi through this, it should pop up, correct? Okay, well, I I guess we'll find out in a little bit. Let's see. Alright, just a second. Hello? My girlfriend. Because you're calling from Peyton's phone, and that means your phone is dead. No clue. Oh. Yep. Yep. Love you too. Bye. Okay, there we go. Sorry about all that. I had to make sure that I was live on Discord and everywhere. We're gonna hop on in. We are playing a different strategy today. That strategy is to slow this game down a lot. So we've got, need to make sure that, now I do need to make sure that it is understood that my goal is to slow the game down, it is not to do so malevolently, such as jading. My goal is to still win, but to do it at a mid-range, more or less. So, because I have that option of hitting through basically any debuffs, I get to declare when it's going to be time to really fight, and when it's going to be time for a more defensive role. So I have stabilized and the like. And the goal is to either play defensively into a hit, or play offensively. At least that is my goal. So we have a death now. That's all fun and games. I'm going to see what we'll need to end up actually doing. Don't want both of these. Do we have anything better? That's not really. I'm going to start with a bubble, because that's what I got. And so what do they do? Don't want you. That's a good move. Maybe not the Dark Surge for now. We got a weakness, we got a trap, we got an attenuate. And we got a good chunk of high-powered moves. Is this a weakness? Yes, it is. So I'm going to send the exact same thing back, because I don't want them hitting me for a lot of value, and I can hit through this ignoring it, more or less. If they shield, Minnow becomes better, depending on what type of shield they send. Okay, so I can do one of two things here. I can bubble, or I can send a trap aura that will give me the ability to stone next turn. But I think the bubble is the better play. If I can get bubble, that's just an amazing buff. So, ooh, that's good. I kind of like my hand. I have the Celestial Calendar for a big hit if needed. I got plenty of things to help build pips. That's an amazing move for me, because that means I can easily attenuate and not need to worry about that debuff. I'm assuming that they have a stabilize. I'm going to get rid of one of those. If they stabilize, I can attenuate. Yes, they do. So I'm going to attenuate here. So what is their next move? If they blade, we got a good move against those. Pretty much whatever they do, we have an okay move. Okay, so we don't have a perfect move against that, but we do have a single buff stone. And I'm going to actually start getting ice pips, just in case they blade. And send this. So they did block the crit, but it is still buffed. How much is this doing? That's not bad. I think that does put me ahead in terms of HP. It does. That's not a bad move. I think I'm going to want to combine these. I have a stabilize as well to build pips. What are they doing? Okay, so they are going to weakness me. This is actually a really good hit for them with the buff as well. So I need to pull for another weakness counter. We're going to ditch that. We're going to combine you two because I don't think they're going to shield. And I'm going to stabilize. I'm primarily looking for... Okay, so we do have some weakness counters here, or sort of. We can send these to clear the weaknesses. If they blade, we got a move there. They're gonna trap aura. They have an 8-pip hit here, and that is a bit of a problem. But I think by doing this, it makes it better for us. And then I can send the wand hits out of this to clear those weaknesses. Unless, of course, I just draw a weakness counter. I'm actually going to ditch those. Either gun is also a okay move. Okay, fire pip time. I'm going to send this. So that's okay damage. Ooh, that's what I wanted. These are also good. I might start spamming them. But that's what I really wanted. And they're not really blading. Is that a blade or a shield? That is a shield. So this just became an even better move. That's gonna break. That breaks both of them. It gives me a little bit of damage. It wastes another turn of their trap aura. And, most importantly, I get some ether golems out of it. I did pip fail there. That is an unfortunate turn of events. But we do have a spammable move. So we're going to send our ether golem. It is going to give us a shield. Their buffs are not going to be as useful. We still have the Blizzard Tar if they decide to blade. We have that if they weakness. We also have a Medusa, which is a really good hit. They are Ashen's opponent. I guess is their best move, but they did blade. We're gonna get a Blizzard Tar here. So what they think is a buff is actually an I don't know if my Blizzard Tar can do 1300 though. So we're gonna figure it out. This is gonna buff my next move though. I did unfortunately fizzle. So is this a... It's not. Is this... It's triple buff. Is this dealing... How much is this dealing? Am I just lost? That is dealing 4,000. That is not good for me. So now I am just going to start basically sending this. I do need as many of these out as possible. I don't want to take another hit like that, and my best bet is to shield. That's not a bad hit. Do we have a triple trap by any chance? They're gonna Dark Surge. Okay, I do want to sort of put them on the back burner. So that's gonna be a good move, and then I can do a very powerful hit out of it. Let's see what they do. I don't think I need that. This is shield. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We currently do have a shield. They do have pips to Elephant and the like. But this is going to give me pips back. Just enough to do things like a Stone Colossus. So hopefully the value I can get out of this is decent. It's not anywhere near as good as their 10 pip hit. We're gonna combine those, see if we can't find a Dark Surge again. I know I discarded 3 of them, but that would be a really good move. I'm going to send it. Because it is, as I can tell, the best move I have, other than just sending me base only still dots. So sending these, having 6 turns to do something powerful with them, I do feel is better. So this is breaking my shield, it's removing a debuff from them. So that is unfortunate. Yeah, sorry about that. I needed a... I'm gonna do this, because I got nothing better to do. I needed a weakness, and I didn't pull it. I also need follow-up hits. That's a good pip move. Get a nice pip. Just a second. Okay, let's see. Just, we can do this. No. What can they do? I don't think they have a kill spell here. I have an Oni. With a full out of it. Okay, never mind. They have one of these. Is this dealing enough to kill me? Am I dead or do I get my Oni off? I'm not dead yet. But does this kill? Is the question. It has a singular buff. They have a brace. Can I deal enough damage? Win. Because I'm dead to the dot. I doubt this is going to 6k. Yeah. I'd need the troll now, but I don't have the pip. I'm not going to have the round to do that. Right. Yeah. Okay, GG's here. Unfortunately, my strategy needs a bit more fine-tuning. I think I do need to have more spells that do what I need them to do. So we're going to look at our deck and we're going to see what we need. So first do that. And then we're gonna examine our deck and see what we should bring. Actually, I don't think Minnow is the right spell to have. I'm actually going to remove Minnow entirely, because Ice Wyvern already will set up the traps for clearing the blades. It costs a whole 2 less pips as well. And then with a Medusa, I can just transform all of them into 55 blades. So maybe instead of that, we bring one more Medusa. Where's Medusa? Yep, and then we need more trap setters. So we have... We could do Delusion, or Betrayal even. I think Betrayal is going to be the one that we want. And then we also have... I'm going to remove one of these and one of these, as well as one of those Betrayals, one of these. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw a few Bloodbats in, and we're going to leave every debuff, actually every actual buff to the well, to the side deck. In our side deck, we're just going to run buffs and a few debuffs that we can't run in main. So we're going to run these. We do need more of those. We're going to run 4 of these and 4 of these. Well, we want those. And then we'll run another one of them. So up into queue and then Sorry about that. I was getting something. Oh, so my computer's giving me random pop-up notifications. Let us head back to the arena. I'm actually considering in a go-round or two. But people are seemingly countering it by spamming shields. I might throw in a Bassie. So we got a veteran. The shield, there's that. I think they're a balance. But maybe not that. Or that. We're gonna start off with a Sun Trap and see what they do. They have Storm Pips, so it could be a myth. I'm not 100% sure. Both of those are good. They shield, that's good. They're a fire. So start gaining life pip. We're gonna dump that, and stabilize. We now need to pull for traps inside. Let us see. They're attenuating. Yep. We're gonna ditch both of those. We're gonna ditch that. We're gonna ditch you. You're good. We're going to throw a weakness up on them. That's going to give us the life pip. We'll ditch that. Both of those are good. Is this the Amoot? It's not an Amoot. So they are buffing the Amoot with this though. And that is a slight problem for me. But I'm also getting the pips to send a Spiny Store. So I'm hoping that might be good if I Spiny Store. Is this the Amoot? No, it's a Fire Dragon. Okay. They still fell for a relatively the same trap. I can now Reliquary and Spinosaur. Before they can send any hit, so this was not exactly the best of moves on their part, but it is better than nothing. Now I do need this to power, otherwise they will get there. I am exactly 2 pips short. Never mind. I miscalculated. We're gonna send this. And then I'm gonna die because I don't have enough pip. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I just completely messed up. Okay. I'm just dead here, aren't I? No, but this is nowhere near as good anymore. And I fizzled it. Oh well. Pulled all the cards I needed as well. Well, if he doesn't kill me, I'll hopefully this guys got on my own. It did not. Oh well. He's just gonna pass, isn't he? There's the Spiny. Don't have enough turns to kill. Don't have enough. He didn't even need to do this. Yep, that one was entirely my fault. So losing 18 rank to a game where I didn't even get a hit is kind of unfortunate. Though I did just kind of throw that one accidentally. Okay. Where did I use those? Unless of these and more of those. And yeah. If I had more training points and I could do more ice stuff, I might. I actually might want some snowmen in here. I don't think I have the... Do I have 15 more woolly mammoth? Because good. Okay, well, let's see what we get and see what we can do. It is another fire. Apparently I'm at the rank where all the fires are. So what do I got? Don't want you or at you. The dots might be good. That's good as a base hit. Good if they decide to weakness me. That's an okay move. I think I'm gonna start off with the Spirit Blade and see what we go from there. Maybe attenuate Valkyrie Medusa or Medusa reliquary. Anyway, depending on the order of stuff that they do. We're gonna start with this. Let's see what they do. They passed at like the speed of light. Okay. We're gonna reliquary first because we have 2 of these. Do we have... We got an ice wyvern. I don't think I want that. Don't want to have that. Okay. I'm going to instantly counter that with attenuate. I'm also going to pull for maybe some buff setters. Just like a gambit set or a better gambit itself. Is this the storm trap aura? Yes, it is. So what do I not want? You're good. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not useful. We're gonna reliquary here. That's not bad. I think I'm just going to Medusa. Get off as much damage as possible. And then I might send that into a toss. Depending on what they do here. Okay. They're sent a trap aura. Which I did kind of expect. But they're getting the ice pips to do stuff. And I don't like that. So I'm going to send this and see what I can. How much damage I can do with just a double buff Medusa. Because it is better than nothing. And we need to spam damage against them. That's dealing almost 4k. So, ooh, we have a Dark Surge. Maybe ditch basically all of this. We're gonna brace here. We're pulling for a... well... anything that can set up triple dots. So our primary goal would then be a Limmer Toth, meaning we need to pull King Art. We did not pull a King Art. Can we pull an Ice Pip for this? Okay, they bubbled. We're gonna send this. And let us... there we go. We got all the moves that we need. Do we have a 2-pip ice counter? Can I pull it? First do that. Impair. So now I did just discard my aura, didn't I? I unfortunately did. So gain some life pips, but send the Limmer Toth. And can I P-serve this? I am running a good bit of P-serve. I did not P-serve. But I do have a Dark Surge here. So I think I'm going to pull for a pull. That's what I want. Sure, they now do have a pretty good hit, but they do have to worry about an Oni. Oh, I did just accidentally discard that. Oops. I'm gonna Oni here, and then I can't actually Dark Surge out of it, so I'm just going to pull for those trolls. Okay, so they are sending a Cliffman. This is not dealing 9,000 damage. It is also... let's see if I can't pull some trolls. How much is an Oni doing? I didn't crit, unfortunately. That is doing 4,000. I did P-serve that one. Get a Fire Pip. And stabilize. This should be another one. They are going to spam these before they lose the pressure of it. This is going to deal another 3k, I'm assuming. That one actually did more. So I'm going to do this. Because that was a high-end, low-end situation. I did not gain the fire pip that I need, but I did pull a troll. So I'm going to send the troll. Let's hope this kills. How much is this dealing? That's not dealing a lot, but there is a... that is not dealing enough, unfortunately. I do now have a kill shot, though. And do they have a kill shot is the question. This is just a... hi. What the... that barely killed, and all it did was tie the game. We both lost for that. That was just annoying. I lost... why? Yeah, that was just mean. I forgot to fix my TCs. And this is their third fire of the night. Great. So, let's see what we can do. Not that, not that. Doubt they're going to shield. Well, let's start off with this. So, they're just gonna play standard fire PvP, meaning I need to get life pips immediately. So life, don't need you, we don't need you, you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay. I'm gonna actually ditch you for now. Because we want... not you, but we're gonna Reliquary for now, I guess. I need to get my life pip, I need to get... if they play like an actual fire, which they are, okay, that's not what I'm going to care about right now. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do, because I don't want them having a good move. And then, let's see. We got that, we got that. So that is wasting their buff. They are replacing their buff. But I do have the life pips. I'm still gaining the life pips that I need. Do I have a... no, so we're going to empower. Yeah. So, we got this if they decide to... did they just... yeah, they did. They just got the emote. Can I pull my counter? I would... oh, they just used the base emote. I guess they saw that I was pulling counters up. So we're gonna do this. What are they doing? They're dark surging. They're gonna try to basically do the same thing again, I'm assuming. So we're gonna stabilize here. Get max pips. I'm going to remove that because I don't want that on me. Let us see what they do. Okay. I can play for that. And that would be a good buff to remove as I pull for the triple dot. Let's see, can I get it? I did not. So I think the better move here is to just send the 10 pip hit into a smaller pip hit. Unless, of course, I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna do this in hopes of an emote out of them or any other dot. Is this a dot or is it just a base hit? It is an emote. Is it a dot emote? It's just the base hit one, unfortunately. So we're gonna send this. This is the only triple dot we got. This isn't dealing damage, but you can't come out of it. You instantly send an. Let us see what they do. This isn't dealing 3k on top. That is dealing way too much for my comfort. Let's do this. They're just going to send an unfortunate hit, and I'm going to lose. Because he didn't play like a fire. Yeah. Yep. Barely killed, but still killed. Lost 18 rank. Not a close game at all. Counter matchup. They really need to fix this rank system. Okay, let's actually fix my deck really quickly. Need one of these. One of them. One of them, and one of them. I do wish ties were not a thing. They need to find a way to do that better, because my opponent forced the tie because I won. There was not a moment there that I wouldn't have won that match had they just not tied. But because they chose to tie instead of actually play the game, I'm actually going to leave the match. We're going to swap over to my ice. We're going to see if we can't get some more fun moves out of this. Let's head to my home on this wizard. Can't remember if this guy's still just living in the dorm or not. He is. That's okay. We're gonna do this. Backpack. Nice spell elements. We're gonna send. We don't have enough to do that. We might have enough for Thieving Dragon if we move these to Shared Bank. We send think I said 15 of these. We definitely have enough of them. Don't think I would use any of the rest of these. I mean, I'm gonna need to double check just to make sure on what they actually do. Yeah, upgraded handsome for more is just useless. That one wouldn't be that bad, I think. And yeah, obviously that one I'm not going to be using Lord of Winter, but I might use some of the rest of those. On my myth. Let's see, we need... This isn't good. I don't want to just one gen, because that's what everybody's doing. I'm also thinking of running Athena. Just because it deals a lot of damage and defends me. Maybe don't run Ice Wyvern. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I guess we can see how this goes. We're currently at sub 1400, all thanks to a 20 rank tie. Yep. Because that is completely fair. That playing a match, almost winning the match, but your opponent forcing a tie causes you to lose 20 rank. They should not have won that at all. I'm actually thinking of moving these and just running more wolves. And another one of these, another one of these, another one of these, and another one of them. We'll move these because I'm not actually doing shield gambity things. And throw in these. My pips are gonna look like a Skittles board, but I think we might be able to do some good with this. Oh, I have a myth weapon that I didn't know was there. We'll run a triple trap instead. We'll actually do that. And the last one will be a another Dark Surge. Oh. Well, that is... We've had an unfortunate turn of events. Do wish that turn of events was not that way. But oh well. People are assholes. And then they go into chat and are like, oh yeah, you didn't outplay me. You're the fool that I counter. I should have been able to do everything against. But you didn't outplay me at all. You definitely didn't use the things that I have a glaring weakness to. You didn't have the counters. Something that I could have countered, but just didn't pull. Oh well, let's get on to this match and forget about that. Is this another fire? Yes, it is. So we lose to deaths cosplaying fire. We lose 2 fires. Playing fire. Is there any? Life pep. Brawl. They're dealing 507 damage to me. Let's see how much I can deal back to them doing basically the same thing. That's the... Not you. I don't think I want you. And we're gonna send you. So how much is this dealing? So ours was actually better than theirs. Thanks to my higher resist. But they are a veteran, so there's a good chance that I get a decent match. We don't want any of this. We want our counter, which we are not pulling. We're gonna do this. Are they... Okay, that's a good move if they... Can we pull the counter? No, but we did pull this. And... still no counter. Okay, now have the counter. Now we do this again. Now we need to, well, pull for anything actually good out of it. Do we by any chance have a impair? We do not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send this. It's gonna be a slightly random move. But we have the Spiny Sword to instantly counter any emotes. They're not emoting. They're seemingly trying to one-shot. Okay. I don't think our opponents are going to emote, like, ever. Yeah. I would have just won if they had emoted. But no, people don't emote. Fires, they see my life pips and they don't emote. But if I don't get the life pips... That's good, I guess. Weakness. Yep. Weakness. Okay. And I'm gonna discard that. I'm gonna instantly lose. They're going to emote now. They're gonna do... Well, let's do this. Stealing. Not enough. So I'm gonna Trickster Oni. Yeah, now they have a... Now I need a debuff. I don't even think a debuff matters at this point. So this is what we do. Oh well. This isn't dealing enough. They're not dealing enough. Okay. Well, that unfortunately happened. Why are there so many fires in queues today? Let me guess. Elephant? No, want it. Okay, well. This sucks. We're gonna quickly clear the deck. We're gonna actually restart. We're gonna build it ground up around traps. Hmm. them. Myth. That goes them. Is there anything that we do want? Maybe another one of them. Do we want anything in here? These might be good. I do want a... I want a second trickster on it. I think that's what I want. We want 3 of them and 3 of them. You want 3 and 3. And then those last 2 we are just going to fill with, well, spirit shields, I think. Let's hop on in and see what we can do. Now people are just doing crazy things again. So... yeah, they're just... I'm not gonna listen to what they gotta say, they're just being weird at this point. Hopefully we can get another match. Our rank is ridiculously low right now, so I don't think we're going to. At least soon. We're gonna go get our daily collectibles. I don't know why our rank dropped so much. Well, I do know why. I mean, I could easily win all back just by PvEing, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, I could. Let's do that for a little bit. Killing all you. and you, and you. Basically, we're just moving you, and you three. Then in here, we want to do 4 of you. We'll still do 2 of you. You're not even that. If we have space, we'll do that. Done that, we did that. We need another stone. We need, let's see, any other good PvE things that I'm missing? I want 4 of these. Okay, I got a minute to fill up the rest of the deck. We'll do that. Throw in another Dark Surge, because why not? For Myth, we'll still do 2 of those. And 3 of those. And we'll say 2 of those. And then we'll go to the arena. Okay, we're 1 card short for full deck. Here's the card that I was clicking. He didn't add, but we should be okay. I don't have the perfect sideboard built, but we need about 3 buffs and we'll be good to kill. So that's good, that's good. We don't want you, we don't want you, that's good, we don't want you, we don't want you. We want a... I'm going to do this off the bat. And let's see what we get next. Getting a fire pip is okay. If we can't get what we need, we don't want... That one's good, but we're gonna start with this. And can we do a Ellie's Field? That's good if they aura me, that's good. I actually don't want that, and I don't want you. Okay. We're gonna send this next. We got that. We're gonna keep that. We're actually gonna ditch that. We're gonna send this. So, send that. That is a weird camera angle, but okay. Okay, we got the gin. We can now... I think one of those is a... It's gonna be a few turns before we actually hit. Let's see, do we get what we need? We got a Dark Surge. We got one of them. That's actually not what we need. We have a Myth Pip. This is a cap counter expansion, kind of forward trap. There's it 3. Three trap. This is going to remove 2 of my buffs, but we're going to get my buffs. We're going to invest. That actually will not be that bad. That would actually be the best, I think. So let's send it, and then we can reliquary and do a buff out of it as needed. If we have a gen, it is only single buff, but we also have the gambit on it. We are going to reliquary into it. It's another one. Okay. Well, good for them, I guess. I'm gonna do this. So, what's next in their list of spells? Is this a elephant? It is. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to do this. Then the base gen, single buff. It's the best move I can do. And with my pierce, it should be pretty good. If I remember correctly, this should pierce through their entire set. So 533, that's a decent amount. I got a P-serve. I got an okay. move, I guess. But only if I can pull a shield. Will it be an actual okay move? Okay, well, we're gonna do this. Now I'm pretty much dead to an owl. If they owl, I die. And that's that. What are they gonna do? Trap aura. Okay. That 4,000, so this isn't killing them. Think a trickster only into a troll because they can't counter it this turn, and so I will get a one of them. They can't counter it. They have a bat not only counters one of them. Let's see what they do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Let's see how much these deal. So, I got another troll, so I can detonate it again. Or I can do the smart decision and shield. Yep. I'm just dead to this, aren't I? And it's gonna be like, what? 20 rank? Yeah, 21 rank. He's already 100 rank above me, but 21 rank. And if I had beat him, I would have gotten like, what, 8 rank? So, I'm sorry if you were enjoying the stream or not. I just got back-to-back losses. One of them was a tie. It shouldn't have been a loss, but it was for absolutely no reason. I don't want to play anymore, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry if you were enjoying it, but this was just not a fun day of PvP, and so I will be out. Thank you for coming. If you didn't enjoy it, drop a follow, like, subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.